Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back, everyone, and buckle up while you're at it because this should be a doozy here this evening. Just how important is Game 1 here?
Well, it's really important, of course, but if you lose it, it's not the end of the world. What's really important is you try to impose your will on the other team, which should be for a long series.
Two teams hungry for 2 points, and we are ready to drop the puck. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Quick feed to Keith, and he slides it quickly to Hall. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, you're not going to get a better chance than that, but the goalkeeper does a great job.
Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Pasternak's tendency is to shoot the puck. This time he overhandles it and loses it.
Oh, the sauce on that pass. That's intercepted. Quick pass to Krejci. Turns it away. Takes the feed. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. From the slot, wrist shot. Makes the stop with the blocker. Team Czech Republic's moving it into the offensive end. Stamkos setting up against the wall. Czech Republic's got the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. And now he moves it quickly to Kasha. Grabs the puck in the slot. Handles it along the blue line. From the opposite point. Looks to set up along the point. Puck picked up by Stamkos. Here's a short pass to Giroux. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Palat swooping in on the attack. Sends it over. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Team Canada's on the attack. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Zaka's gaining momentum. Moves it to Palat. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Drives it to the front of the net. Right in front with the shot. Oh, what a stop with the stick. Save made by the goalie.
Quick work. He makes 1 and 2 saves in a row.
Moves it quickly over to Marchand. And he makes the save. Grabs the puck in the corner. Centering pass. Oh, what a save in front. Can't hang on after that hit. And now it's over to Subban. Pass back to the point. Quick feed to Ben. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Breakaway. Oh, what a defensive stop.
Yeah, he did have the step, James, but the defender closed the gap and is able to foil the chance.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Quick pass to Hurdle. From the slot, wrist shot. He got all of that one. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Team Czech Republic's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a short pass to Verana. And now it's grabbed by Price. Price gets on top of the puck. And we'll get a whistle.
Everybody on the ice is gassed. He's probably gassed too. Now you can get a drink of water and reset. Getzlaf's trying to start some momentum here in a scoreless game in the first period. Get on the body.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Tavares takes it across the line. Throws it in. Oh, reads it perfectly. Here's a chance. Frolik's got it along the wing. And he can't get it off. And not much on that one. Czech Republic's got the puck along the boards. Moves it on over to Giroux. Now he takes it over the line. Takes a wrist shot. Great glove save.
We often talk about a goalie's reflexes. You've got to have quick hands to make a glove stop like that.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker. Takes it and looks ahead. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Carries it across the line. Moves it to Weber. Off the one-timer. That goes wide. And now he angles it across to Sobotka. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. And a great save. That concludes the first period. Really, both teams still filling each other out here as we are still scoreless.
It's time for our hamburger bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
40 minutes of regulation still to play. We're looking forward to it. Hopefully you are too. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Still no score in this one. We'll see if period number 2 finds ourselves a goal. Ray, we've already got 20 minutes under our belt here. What are your thoughts of this one so far?
Czech Republic's got to look up at that clock and be pretty fortunate that this game is scoreless. They gave the puck away way too much in that first period.
Up along the wing. Tries to feed it over to Crosby. Into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Keith. Makes the save.
Well, what a quick reflex stop that is. Great scoring chance.
Hansel's won the faceoff. Quick feed to Doughty. On the attack along the boards. Quick pass to Doughty. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Puck scooped up by McDavid. Here's a shot. Makes a save. Cool and calm under pressure. Moves the puck. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Knocked away. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Moves it to Palat. Ronick's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Handles the pass from the right wing. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Tavares loses the puck. He's trying to do too much in that spot.
Comes up with the stop. There's another stop.
Stop one, stop two. The goalie makes a couple of excellent saves.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. And now he tries to get it across to Gudas. Canada's looking to break out of their own end. Tosses it to Ben. Centering pass, and he misses.
That's a good scoring opportunity. He doesn't capitalize on a grade A chance.
Great defensive stick work on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Gudas. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Faxa's got it against the boards. Moves the puck behind the net. Keeps possession. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Moves it quickly over to Bergeron. And it's a quick pass to Getzlaf. Moved to the middle, and that's broken up. Slides it to Verona. And that one's picked off. With possession along the wall. Team Czech Republic's got the puck in their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. Gets that puck back on a stick. Great positioning in the defensive end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Puck grabbed by Keith. Tries to get it to McKinnon. Back to the point it goes. Denied by the goaltender. Comes up with the steal. Carries it in. Here's a shot, and he comes up with it. Crosby's won it in their own end. Crosby's caught up with the hook, and the officials saw it. Let's see what the officials say. The good old-fashioned hook is sending him off to the box.
He's almost in the right position, but he's got to give him a little hook. When he gives that tug, he goes to the penalty box and gets called every time.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
And if you're one of these power play guys, James, you can't wait now. It's your first opportunity of the night. You get out on the power play, you want to make a difference.
Gets it out of his own end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Takes it across the blue line. And he slides it quickly to Doughty. Moves across the point. Beautiful saucer pass. Here's a shot. That's turned aside from the blocker. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Takes a shot and makes the save. Handles the puck. Quick feed to Giroux. Takes the feed at the point. Here's a chance on the doorstep. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And manages to clear the zone. Both teams back to even strength as the power play expires, and we are still tied here.
The only positive for the power play there is they didn't have to skate up and down the ice. They didn't generate anything. They had it in the zone, but really nothing very good about it.
Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Tic-tac, kaboom. The puck blows up off his stick. He's in a position to do something better with it than that.
Over the line they come. Hammers it on net. Too many bodies in the way. You'll need more than that to beat him. Neither side giving up anything defensively thus far. We stay scoreless after 40 minutes.
If you are the holder of the winning ticket, please take it to our customer service kiosk in section 144 on the concourse before...
Don't go anywhere. The third period is just moments away.
Thank you for supporting minor league hockey in your community.
Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray. I'm James. Third period action ready to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are now underway here in this third period. Quick pass across to Crosby. That's a solid check on the play. Point-to-point pass. Wide of the net.
I like the shot. He didn't miss it by much, though.
And there's the save.
I need to take another look at that. I thought there was room to get by. Clearly, I was wrong. I'm glad I don't have to take the hit he just took.
Krejci's won a big draw in their own end. Pasternak's got it on the offensive end. Here's a chance, and that one's stopped. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Czech Republic's gained possession. And that one's broken up. Team Czech Republic's got it now. With the stop. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hall. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Now a quick pass to McDavid. Scores! They consider him the best in the world, and there's another reason why they think Connor McDavid is #1.
absolute laser. Right past the goalie. He doesn't even make much of an effort on it.
Team Canada's gone ahead here by 1 in the third. What's the message now for the stretch run, Ray?
To be aggressive. Too often teams sit back on their heels. They give up a chance. They give up a power play. Pretty soon it's an all-out scramble.
Centering pass! Scoops up the puck behind the net. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
Canada's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Team Canada's got control of the puck. Quick pass to McDavid. That goes off a twig. Denied by the goaltender. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Hansel's won it off the faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Kasha. Kasha's got the puck. Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Lets it go. Blocker save. Here's a short pass to Hansel. Back at the point, they set it up. Wrist shot from the slot. Big chest save as he gobbled that one up with the trapper. Team Canada's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Subban's got it across the line. Right in the slot! Off the post! Taken along the wall by Pietrangelo. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Moves it around along the half wall. Bumped off the puck. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Move to the middle. Excellent stick work on the play. Stopped by the goaltender. Canada's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Moves it to Seguin. And now he moves it to Getzlaf. Wins a one-timer. Oh, what a save! Here's a backhander. Denies him again.
That's why a goalie can never relax. He makes one stop. Now he's got to be sharp to make another.
Frolik's got it in the offensive zone. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Czech Republic's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Šimik. And now it's over to Šimik. And now he angles it across to Verana. Gets in front of it. Feeds the puck over to Getzlaf. Stamkos plays it against the boards. Sends a pass over with the stop. Works it across to Voracek. And now he tries to get it across to Hurdle. Canada's got it behind the net. Getzlaf's got it in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Team Czech Republic's got a hold of it along the wall. Taken by Verana. Oh, great read on the play. Slides the puck over. Oh, what a beautiful glove save!
I wanted another look at this one. I'm sure you guys were all impressed as I was. What a save by the goalie.
Team Canada's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. And he gains the zone here. Puts it on goal. Beautiful glove stop on that one. Here in the dying moments of this period, 1-0 the score. Off the trot, he ties up his opponent. Tavares plays it into the offensive zone. From one-point man to another.
McDavid's dangerous in the offensive zone. He's got it now, and he's already got the go-ahead goal.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Oh, reads it perfectly. Here's a chance. Nice save off the tender's pad.
I love the way they've played this shift. They've protected the puck well, but now they've got it, and they can run around the zone. The defenders can't chase them. They're too tired.
Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Locked in on that last opportunity there. Canada's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Moves it quickly over. Wide open net. Just wide. Czech Republic's got the puck along the wall. Voracek's got it into offensive territory. Puck picked up by Gudas. Pass to Voracek. Voracek's got it along the wing. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone.
When you're down, sometimes you have to take a chance. A little bit of a risky play, but you got to push the envelope. Price has had an outstanding night. No matter how much pressure he's been under, he's been able to stop every shot.
Team Canada's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Bergeron's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Fires to the empty net, just wide of the net. And that's all she wrote for this series. Impressive win. They look a little exhausted out there, but man, it's on to the Cup final now.
It's been a long season, a really grueling playoff up to this point, but now they move to the Stanley Cup final. 4 wins away from the Stanley Cup.
Hard-fought series by both teams, but one's going on and one's going home.
One half of that line is a heck of a lot happier than the other as they get to go through as winners.
Clarence Campbell was the longest-serving NHL president for over 30 years, and that bowl named after him right there that they won.
Terrific achievement for them. They'll take their picture. They'll either touch it or not. They should. I think you should enjoy the trophy you've won. But everybody's looking at the Stanley Cup, and you can't get there until you win this one.
And that's all she wrote on this one for Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cebulski. We'll see you next time here on EA Sports.